Yeah, yo, we back, man. Papperrock Live. Sorry I even started like that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers in here sick. They got on masks and shit. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a new president. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Biden and all that. You know what I mean? We got a beautiful black lady in the White House and all that. Nah, babe. Hey, Jenna.
Yes.
Big head motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. I feel like the NBA finals happen all over again this weekend. And I'm okay. I can't be a sore loser. I don't want to talk about it. We happen to be in the building with a couple of individuals who I can't wait to interview. Oh, sick of. Mr. Giovanni Batz is the man behind the mission today. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't get to torch you today. And I'm so excited. You know, I know Spliff has his own conversation. You were privy to something outside that I really didn't hear. So if I double back on questions, just, kick me or tap me under the chair. We're going to start with Giovanni because he's the reason, like I said, that Mr. LA is in the building. How are you? How have you been?
I'm good. God is great. I got my mask on. We in the building.
So obviously you were the butt of the joke earlier, and like I said, Biden is, he got elected. So there's something to the mask. I have to say thank you for being overly protective. We have the thermometer check at the door and the mic condoms. It's not water. We're gonna get you cooked. It's fine. It's like having, when you're at a Chinese restaurant or an Asian place, and you have what you think is a piece of avocado, and in fact it's what's the other thing? The crazy, the spicy. You know what I'm talking about?
She's talking about
the green stuff,
sushi,
kitty stuff, whatever the name of that is. That's a hot mess. So I can appreciate the fact that you're stunned. You'll be fine. Thank you for coming, first and foremost.
You're welcome.
What?
She know I don't drink. Like, why do that? And then you gonna pour the...
Because it's like tonic, boo. You know what? I don't have energy for this, right? Because the whole reason, this is not drink champs.
The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
I'm right here. Let's get to, first and foremost, thank you for coming. Because I know you're very busy. You were always, every time I stalk your page. I don't know if you're aware of that.
She's stalking.
I'm a stalker because he wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be interesting. And you've always been in the mix. For me, it's about 5 years with you that I've been stalking you. Okay. We'll get past this quickly. My first introduction was Jack Thriller. I thought you were phenomenal.
Dope ass DJ. Dope ass DJ.
And that's where I kind of figured out who you were. Very focused. Definitely had a mission and had music that wasn't just mainstream, which is why it's important to have a DJ friend on your side. How did you get started? Just tell people, like, how did you just, what was the inspiration? How did you wake up and say, I'm a DJ? What's going on with that?
No, literally, that's what it was, though. I woke up. I said, I want to be a DJ. I came outside. Each and every one of my homies I seen that day, I was like, yo, bro, I'm going to be a DJ. A couple of them was like, all right, go ahead.
How old were you?
Probably like 25.
Okay, I like that, which means you can start a little bit later, right? Because most people are DJing from when they're like 3.5 years old. You know how this goes. So kudos to you.
I mean, I was around like turntables. It wasn't like I never touched it, or you know what I'm saying. But it was never like I took it seriously. Every time I touch it, it was just like, okay, it's turntables. Let me just fuck with it, and that's it.
First piece of turntable equipment.
Pioneers.
I don't know.
CDJs.
Pioneers is good.
CDJs, 850s.
Okay. Okay. We're going to fast forward for a second. We talked about one situation. This is 50s.
Charles Scratch Academy. Charles DJ Rampage.
I love it. I love it. So that's a very big mentor, to be quite frank. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty interesting. This is 50. Let's just skim through that quickly. How did that work out for you? Be polite, because we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to flow into the situation. And,
all right. So boom. I fuck with like I design like sweatshirts and shit. All right. The dudes that actually put me onto that, they had their office like right beneath This Is 50 at the building, the 50 building. So one day I was there, like I would go to the city and fuck with them all the time, because they would put me onto mad shit, showed me shit like, oh, this how you do this, and fabrics and shit like that. So anyway, this dude was there one time, and there was like a little argument, and I just got tired of the argument. and it had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But I just got tired of the niggas just like, I was like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't try to do it like disrespectfully, but it's like, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, yo, this is what the situation is. So I was like, boom, shut it down right there. So the dude looked at me, he's like, yo, that's crazy. Like, why you just talk to me like that? I'm like, because, come on, man, I don't want to hear this shit. So me and him got mad cool. Long story short, this was Jack Thriller's cousin, younger cousin. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, had another time, they were there arguing again. So I never knew who Jack was. I never seen Jack.
He was new. He only came here at 32.
No, I'm saying I would hear of him, of Jack.
Correct.
This or what?
I'm saying.
Okay, no, listen.
Yeah,
Okay.
sort of late.
Now, 50 would come down to the office, the man's in the office, right? And Jack would be down there too. This is when Jack's name was like he was really popping.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always hear Jack this, or 50 coming down, or whatever. So one day I'm there, so my man was like, yo, Jack about to come down. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, let's see who Jack is. So the way the office is set up is like straight glass. Everything is
Yeah,
glass.
I
So
was,
the minute it's essentially like this is 50, like the office. You know what I mean? The minute you step off, it's straight glass. So I'm sitting there, and the elevator opened, and I look, and I see this dude's fat, chubby dude, had on like a Coogee sweater, but he was fly though.
I love Jack.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like his eyeball fall out.
Like he had on some fly shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this gotta be Jack. You know what I'm saying? No, but listen. So he comes in, whatever. You're stupid.
Yo, Jack, you know it's all jokes.
So he comes in, whatever. So he sits there. So he's sitting next to me, like right there. So niggas arguing again. So then I was like, yo, listen, man. Like I did the same thing, like, yo, man, listen, this fucking bullshit y'all be on, like, stop, man. So I was like, this is what the fuck the nigga trying to tell you. So I'm seeing Jack looking at me from the side of my eye.
He can't watch you from the other side.
you know what? Let's speed this up because I can see where this is going. So you and Jack link up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, let's go out to eat.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, Jack.
From
Go ahead.
that, I was in.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. When I was there for one show live, and that's because I was feeding motherfuckers. That's all they care about is the food and the chicken wings, and that's okay. But you did your thing. It wasn't that you were just a DJ. You orchestrated a lot behind the scenes, which most people can't get. You're very lucky to be sitting next to this guy. I don't care what the rapport is, how long you've been dealing with him, but the fact
His
is,
family right
he's
here.
an animal. And with all positive. Let me get past a couple of more things. You seem to be working with a lot of new artists, right? So it's interesting, as a DJ, you're privy to so much new music and so much bullshit. That's what comes with it. It's 50-50. You get emails, I want to kill myself. Like, your music was great. You guys are already booked. You send me your music after the fact. What if it sucked? I want to poke my eyeballs out. I don't even put it for him. I don't even send it to him because he's like, what the fuck is this garbage? I'm telling you right now. So he gave me a great opportunity to meet people who focused and they have their music together. I have a problem with you. What got you into this whole A&R thing? Well, like, cause that's really kind of what you're doing.
Firstly, is because like artists would constantly hit me, like people I don't even know how they got my email.
Did I inspire you?
Absolutely.
Anybody can.
Absolutely.
Anybody. Like,
I mean, like, you know, due to the fact when you saw me with Swipey and Fabio and them, did I like inspire you to this? Like, you could do this?
honestly, being around you, that was like I won't say like the eye opener, but it was like a confirmation. Like this is I don't know, the energy I got from it was like a good vibe. Like it felt good. It was a good energy to be around. Like to be put in, like opening. It's like you're opening a door. You're giving opportunity. Like you're giving.
Yeah, there you go.
You're opening the door. You're giving an opportunity.
There you go.
So it's like.
And I would say that it was a blessing to have you around as well.
Thank you.
Because your energy was just as well as great. You know what I'm saying? It fit. When we was over there, it fit. You know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Well, the energy is actually interesting. I spoke to him on the phone, and there was a whole behind the scenes. So I love that about you. And he's always in the mix. It's all, I'm bumping into him at events, and
He's
it's been a
dope at
while.
what he do. You're dope at what you do.
Thanks.
You know
He's
what I'm
also
saying?
tall.
I love what I do. I love what I do.
You have to love what you do.
And this management thing that you're about to take on, this A&R type of thing that you're about to take on,
It's expensive.
it is, and it's a problem. And I wish you the best with that, and I know you're gonna do it. You just have to be determined.
I mean, thank you, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it gets like, I won't say stressful.
No,
but sometimes it gets
say it, motherfucker. It is stressful.
Listen. Not even stressful, but I develop like a fuck you attitude now.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah. I realize I have to. You can't play around with motherfuckers. There's too much talent.
Or are they gonna play around with you?
Huh?
You can't play around with people, because if not, they're gonna play around with you.
Exactly.
And your time, and your energy,
You know
and
what
your
I'm
money.
saying? So sometimes I don't like turning down people. Like, nah, I ain't fucking with you, but I got to. Like, it's a beautiful thing.
I'm right above, when you talk about poverty levels, I'm right above the broke line. And that's okay, because I want my check. And Biden, I believe in you. I believe my check is on the way. With that said, budgets are important. And most people are wearing their budget on their belt. Some of us are wearing it on our hat. We're going to get there in a second. But I really applaud you, because I feel like budgets are important. But I don't, like, you're styled. Who made your sweat? In other words, I'm going to ask him who he's wearing. And I guarantee you this is an urban designer, right? Because most people are wearing Gucci and Prada. You can't walk into these stores because guess what? You're black and you're a rapper. Hide the bags.
Let's find out.
What's he made?
You say that.
I guarantee you. Who made it?
I did.
He did.
There you go.
All right.
Are you urban? Are you a minority and you own the sweatshirt? Minority-owned black business.
Bob, keep
Get out of here.
Can I keep it real? 1,000. I can see Dior making a jewelry
Love
like
it.
that.
Look at this.
I can see them doing that.
For real?
What? No cap.
How much would you charge? 125. How much would you charge us?
This?
125. Yeah, how much?
100.
I said 125. Okay, so he's doing it courtesy Split Star and Generate for what is my name? Jenna for
And it's done by
100.
hand. Everything is done by hand. Everything is done by hand.
Right, which is why it's 125. So for tonight, it's $100, and you DM me and we'll get that situated. Because after this, it's gonna be. Listen, it's 125. You have to figure out the sweatshirt and your time and all this other crap. I'm telling you right now. We're going to talk about it later on. You're going to talk to him. I'm going to talk to you. I've been talking to you for long enough. Let's get to. I was going to call you Job, but I don't want. Mr. Flocco.
That's good.
I'm great. How are you? Your cup is empty. Let's refill that before we get into this. This isn't Drink Champs, but we're going to champion some drinks. First of all, let's talk about this LA hat. I hate it.
What's wrong with that?
Why did you buy it?
I mean,
because it matches your sweatshirt. So you're gonna tell me there was no other hats that matched your sweatshirt that were from New York?
Actually, I really wanted the New York hat, but they ain't having it.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. You think you have a big head? I have a big head. You can't beat me.
7.5.
Yeah, okay, I got you beat, boo. All right, let's get back down to
Yeah,
business.
straight 9.
It's a mess. Can't even find my shit. I'm like, just right here. Give me the biggest one you got, and that's why they're all snapbacks. Shout out to my adult hoodies. It's so inappropriate. This hat works so many ways. I'll tell you that right now. All right, listen. Where are you from?
I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, what?
That does work in many ways.
I love it. You can't walk through the airport with this shit. I'm going to get you one because you look like you need the business. And wait, who has the girlfriend? You do? You do?
You do.
Oh, good. You're good. You can't wear the hat. I'm not giving you shit. You got the hat. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm serious. What? You want the other time. You want this hat? Here you go. You're not gonna, but you like the other hats. This is the snapback.
I like snapback.
That's yours then.
I got a big head.
Speaking of need head, in any event, I can say that.
I said I got a big head.
Ja Flocco, how did you get, what does JAH stand for, or how did you get the whole Ja Flocco? Because those are my initials. It's Jenna Alexandria Hirsch. Not that you give a shit. But how did you get my initials on your whole role?
Well,
I'm infatuated.
my whole name is Jamir for me, so it's just that's half my name. So, but
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I was told I got my name because my pops, he had a best friend, and his name was Ja, and he passed away or whatever. So he used Ja, and then created something else, and then he made my name.
I love
and
it.
My mom came to that conclusion.
And Flocco, how'd we get this name?
It's just what they call me growing up.
Do you know what Flocco was in Spanish?
How was that?
Skinny.
Skinny.
So it's kind of the opposite. So it's kind of funny. Now, what I like about you is it's that warm. I'm sorry, the warm is over, but it's that cuddle weather. It's the you know what I'm saying. So you're lucky because most people can't. I'm freezing at night. I'm fucking freezing. So I have to say.
Be cold though, don't you feel me?
I'm not going to ask any questions. Okay, let's get. All right, so COVID comes. You're lucky to be around Giovanni. How did you guys connect?
When I was like, I had to be like 8.
Oh, so little. So this
Yeah, I was
is a
young.
long time.
I met him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's family. That's definitely family. Okay. So I'm impressed because most people don't make it past 5 years. It's a hot mess. What made you? The same way I asked him. What made you get into music? What was your inspiration? Your motivation?
Well, when I was younger, I used to smoke, be with my friends.
You don't smoke now?
Nah,
We're gonna fast
I
forward.
do.
Next. Yep.
But I just used to play around with the music, used to rap. I didn't really take it seriously. I went to Georgia. I met my bro, Self-Made Nate. Shout out to him. He got me into taking music seriously. He put me in the studio. Me and him made a little track.
And that was it. You
Yeah.
just that was what took you from there.
Because I always used to play around with it, But you feel me? He told me, he started gassing me up. Yo, you got it. We used to play little songs out there. People liked it, and I just felt like, you feel me?
Spliff Star has been instrumental in numerous people's performances, and we'll leave it there. How important is it to you to have somebody who is hyping up the situation? Because that is a big thing. I think confidence and having someone who's really, you know what I mean? When you come out on stage, I got it. When you come out on stage, it's important to have someone who's matching your energy. So this person is someone who you should be really rocking with, because if not, it's not that your confidence is waning, but it really makes people aware. They're focusing on you're making sure that the content is there. So I commend that. Did I mention this LA hat? Because I can't take it. All right, we're gonna get back. All right, so listen, COVID happens. You were situated before COVID. Most entrepreneurs, I don't care what facet you're in, had a hard time come mid-March, right? Things shift. So it's not a matter that you can't work. You can tape your own thing in the house. It sucks, but you're making music, you're writing lyrics, you're playing out videos. Things stopped, though, with COVID. So what were you doing when COVID had people locked down? We were talking about this outside. There was like one car out, per hour or across, 4 boroughs. So what were you doing during COVID to set up your life post-COVID artistically?
I could say, you feel me? Yeah, the world basically did stop, but it didn't really stop for us. Because, me and my guys, we know we on a mission to make it somewhere. So you feel me? If there's a will, there's a way.
Correct.
We know we got to keep pushing regardless. So it's like every day you live in, that's a new experience. You feel me? And it's just something to talk about and put it in your rhymes, regular. So
Speaking to Ron, you spoke about
Just
Mr.
how I
Vaughn
roll.
earlier, and I'm not going to bring this up because he went into a whole soliloquy. All I'm going to ask you is this: your lyrics. How important is your message, right? Because some things are made to sell and some things are made to sell, right? Some things are here for the moment and others are long term. So how much is your message important? Like, you can sell whatever the fuck you want, but there's somebody who's digesting that. So whether it's your future children, it's, whomever. And I don't give a shit. I want an honest answer. How important is your message to, because Chinks's answer with my question was he took 50% of the responsibility. This is his message. This is his story. He puts it out there. But the parents that structure around the person is also responsible for what the person hears and runs with. In your respect, understanding that people are being taken out literally every 3 months, which is crazy to act like that, how much of your verbiage do you think about when you put it out?
I could see where he come from when he said what he said. I could understand that because, people gonna do what they see. But at the same time, everybody is their own person, So it's like what you go outside and do, especially if you old enough, you know common sense. What you go outside and do, you know what you're doing. You know what you're getting yourself into. You know the consequences. You feel me? So at the end of the day, It's all about what route you decide to take.
You guys are together with respect to mentality. He spoke earlier with respect to his story, changing turns. I think that there's a parallel here. What question would you ask to Spliff with respect? There's obviously a little bit of an age gap, just a few years. Speaking to an OG, what would you ask with respect to, so think about it, we heard his perspective and his choices, and his opportunities are a little different. Back then, music was harder to be situated in. They found a niche and they were able to ride it. For you guys, you have to be proven before they bring you in. So what would you ask him? I know the demographics and the dynamics are different, but how do you get in? I mean, what are you asking Spliff?
Well, honestly, I would have, if it's one question I gotta ask you, I would just.
You can ask two.
I would really just ask you for advice, like on like how do you think I should go about, my music, like the steps that I'm taking. Like I would just ask you, a little guideline.
Like, the only problem I got right now with the new artist that's trying to come out is when he tries to sound like everything else, when he don't do himself. See, that's what you fail to understand. When you do you already got them beat, because God only made one you, so nobody can do you. Mm-hmm. That's the natural. That's original. The official. That's the original. You know what I mean? The origin, nigga, is you. Somebody can act like you. He could portray like you, but he ain't you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the advice I would give somebody. You'll never be afraid to display you. You don't gotta talk a bunch of gun talk if that really ain't you. You ain't gotta talk about the shit that's you. If you the funny nigga, talk that funny shit. If you that nigga that get a lot of pussy, you like a lot of money in your weed, talk that shit. But talk it how you walk it. Whatever you do, just talk it how you walk it. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Generations might change, but the principles and morals remain the same. And niggas will test you out there. You gangster like that, or word, well, I live that day and night. I'm going to test you. And we see that in our face every day. So what you put in your lyrics,
you just gotta live by it.
You just gotta live by it. And trust me, look, my dude, if say God forbid, if police come or whatever, something, man, the first thing they do with a rapper is snatch his lyrics and play it in court.
Yes.
The first thing you do, and play it in court. You done fucked yourself before you knew you was gonna get fucked. You digging what I'm saying? Yeah. So you walk out, you talk it.
What's your second question? Hope you're prepared. We're gonna give you a second. Think about the second question. Okay, let me get back to one of my other questions. On a Mission. It's one of your tracks, right?
It's my Dolly track.
When I say, well, don't say that, right? Right. I said one of your tracks.
Yeah.
There's always more.
Yeah.
They don't need to know that. That's why I say one of your tracks.
Yo, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Me too, actually. It's so funny. I'm just sitting here thinking I've been drinking too much. Is it okay if we take a little bit of a 2-minute? Is that okay with you, Mr. LA? This is bullshit. If you think I'm not gonna come back because you're here, and I hope you can be paid, knock yourself out. And I have to be here carrying things. We're gonna be here for 2 more seconds because when whatever, I'll be there in a second. Yeah, whatever. Yo. It's so, but this is the fucking show, yo. This is what's crazy. And when he comes back, because I don't have energy. If we go to a break, then he wants to smoke for 4 hours. And Spliff, I love you to tears, but I can't do it. So I'm gonna carry this until he comes back because guess what? You don't want to talk to me anyway. I don't have a problem with that because I understand the rules of the game. I book everything. I take care. I cook. The bottom line is, and are you listening? Look at this guy. Give this guy more Hennessy. Jesus Christ. Yo. Making this shit crazy. You okay? We got plenty of product here. And Giovanni, let me tell you, DJ Giovanni, I don't, because you want to keep the commonality with the branding. But you, sir, this guy comes in like a mini bodega. Listen, Rashid Thurman, holy fuckface. He bought everything but the cat and the bread. You understand? And you don't know who the hell that is. He's like this. I don't, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That bitch is crazy. But came in with 4 different types of beer, vodka, seltzer, I mean, everything, like tampons and raps and Altoids. Who bought this shit? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
the
give me
whole
my shirt
thing
back.
is-
Yeah, give me my
there
shirt
you go.
back. Thank
He
you.
said, "Do I need an Altoid?" I said, "I probably do, but I have more drinking to do." It is what it is. You got to be honest. If someone offers you Altoids, you take it. Come back to the mic for a second. Performances. Is this something that you've been privy to do, or is this like right before the pandemic where things were really more complicated as far as getting booked? I mean, it's hard when there's no showcases.
Well, really, I only did one performance. I did one performance, and I was in Georgia back in when I first started. Me and my bro, Self-Made Name, the one who was helping me. His pops was a DJ. Shout out to him too, DJ Sky.
Okay.
He was a DJ, and he had our song or whatever. So he booked.
Was he a DJ or is he a DJ?
Now he is. Well,
Good. No, don't he sound like he's killed off. Okay, fine. So he's a DJ.
Yeah.
Why were you in Atlanta? Was that where you kind of was situated for a little bit, or was it just you had a plug there that put you on?
Nah, I moved out to Atlanta with my family.
Nice. How important is it to travel? Most artists don't realize, and I'm happy for you that life has given you that privilege of being in 2 different states or traveling. How important is it to you to have that 2-state demographic?
It's very important. You got to build your fan base. It's not only about
Oh Lord, help him out.
It's not only about making the music for the neighborhood to hear. Because I'm pretty sure it's somebody in Georgia that whatever I'm saying they can relate to too. Somebody in Alaska, somebody L.A.
Nobody can relate to it except for LA with that bullshit hat on. I'm gonna be nice. We gonna keep pushing. Okay. On a mission. Just talk about how you came with the name. What was your vision behind the project? You get 2 minutes for that. Spliff's back, and I'm gonna take a second. But on a mission. He hasn't heard it yet, and this is what I do. Just so people understand, Spliff listens to none of the fucking music until you're front and center. So what happens is, it's all love. The reason you're here is because of him. I listened to your music this morning. I was happy, because if not, I'd be fucking pissed. The whole conversation would be different. Spliff listens to your music outside when you're there. And you can tell by his eyebrows. He hates it, he loves it. And then you can ask questions how to better it, take notes. And I'm just speaking because this is your time with somebody who, this is what they do.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before you
Yes.
play the music, man.
I'm not
let
playing the
them know.
music. No, we're
Okay.
playing it outside.
Okay, or whatever. Listen.
Please.
Let it be known, like, these dudes is rookies, you heard? Listen, wait, calm down before you say anything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
These dudes this is natural talent, you heard? This ain't no sit down and let's see what niggas doing, so we gonna copy, so we gonna duplicate.
Wait. Stop right there. Right there. You have to learn that you cannot dictate what it is or what it ain't. You wouldn't have fucked with them unless they were talented, because you hang around talent.
That's what
you
I'm
come
saying.
With talent. So, wait a minute. She said, let him play the music so Spliff can hear it, and I can give you my 1-2 on it. I don't need to hear about if they're rookies and how long they rapping and went like that. Because that right there, if I didn't know you and I was
Sets it
an A&R
aside.
and you said that to me,
Yeah, I'd be
I wouldn't
turned
want to
off.
hear this shit at all.
Right.
Right after you said that to
Right.
me. So that right there, I will tell you for future reference, don't say none of that. I took it on the fact is, number one, I'm fucking with their energy. Number
Yes.
2, gang. Number 3, came through you. It's music.
Say
you
less.
know music.
Say less.
So I ain't really like,
Yeah.
no, I'm more like, I want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't say that. Like,
They look situated,
giving
and
me
that's
doubts, you know what I'm saying?
that's correct.
Copy.
And that's half the battle, right? Your look is together. We're gonna change the fucking hat. And I'm gonna stop talking about the hat. But what is this you're wearing? I don't have my glasses on. What's going on with the sweatshirt?
Breadwinners.
Who makes it? Speaking to the mic.
My bro Prince Don.
Yeah.
Shout out to her too.
Her?
Yeah.
Prince Don needs to understand that you are the sponsor. Right?
Prince Don, I need mines. I'm a bread.
I
I'm
like
a bread,
that, too.
you know what I mean? I
Large.
get bread
The whole
too.
fit.
Have her come down.
She got colors and all that. Orange.
Have her
Hey,
come
listen.
down.
My color is red, electric blue, money green. I want the pants to match.
The whole fit.
I need the whole fit.
And the hat.
Giovanni.
And the hat. You got socks and boxes? Send that shit
Huh?
too.
We'll have her
All right, so what's her name again? Who?
Prince Don.
You just got plugged in.
Prince
See?
Don,
It's that easy.
I need you on my show, Prince Don.
Easy.
All right?
And that's what you have to realize. sometimes when you wear a brand, I don't have to be paid for everything, but sometimes you're paid for everything. So whereas I'm not making the money off the rip, now she owes you some paper. You heard what I said? Right? So you're coming for the interview, which we're not going to charge you. Guess what? Because we're getting product as well. We're going to small, large, unless it's French cut or European cut, and then we need the extra large and a medium. So that's it. Thank you for doing that. What other designers do you wear outside of Gucci and Prada and Fendi?
Well, really, I wear anything, to be honest. I don't really.
As long as it's clean.
I'm somebody, I came for nothing, so I could put 1, 2 together.
Easy.
It ain't nothing that, you feel me? It ain't nothing to go get some Amiri's, go get that. I'll drip it. I ain't saying I won't, but you feel me?
Who do you want to work with outside of your clique here? Who do you want to work with? Don't be modest now. Shoot for the stars.
I mean, right now, as far as the music.
If you don't, you know what? If we don't wake him, are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? And he's wearing, hold on. Is he wearing a hat? Hold on. Take his hoodie off. Is this reverse? Hold on a second. He's wearing your damn hat. Oh, let me see. Ain't this some bullshit? This is your fucking. I'm not mad. This is the fucking hat. This is reverse hate. This is the sweatshirt. This is some bullshit. I'm not mad. He's sleeping. Who do you want to work with?
As far as the music thing come, I want to do something with Lil Baby,
No, you was mad snort. Oh my god. That was so crazy. Holy shit. You want to work with who? Because guess what? Right now, I like this kid. Let me just tell you, your energy is unbelievable. Because even though we've been, not really focused, you've been carrying this whole thing like a fucking trooper. Who do you want to work with?
Lil Baby. I want to do something with Lil Baby. I like his flow. I like how he come about his music.
Okay. Production-wise, anybody there you want to work with?
I ain't really look into that, really, honestly.
Great. Think about it. Make sure your shit is clear because that's going to be a hot mess. What I'm going to do...
out here, I've been producing with Angel on the board.
Okay.
Shout out to him, too. And I like how he do his work. It's very clear. Very clear. His work is very...
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to excuse myself to the little girl's room after somebody else got the quick breakaway. Did you think about your other question?
No, I did not.
All right, so I'm going to ask something else to Mr. Giovanni, and you think about your question. Because I'm gone in a second. I'm going to return the hat to who I stole it from. Hopefully he's not snoring. That was hysterical. I love this guy. He's so fucking funny.
Hey, yo. You voted?
No.
Huh?
No.
You know what? I'm going to keep it real. I wasn't going to vote at first. I wasn't going to vote.
And I'm going to tell you why I ain't vote after you tell
And
what
the
you
reason
say.
why I wasn't going to vote, because I felt like I didn't even know Biden really. And Trump, he was already fucked up. I wanted him gone. But the woman, she really won my vote. And they say, it really matters when we do. So I wanted to see if it mattered. So I did go and vote. It did feel good. 6-time felon voting. First time I really actually did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know he was going to win, though.
It felt good. Of course you're gonna win because one party made the people hate them, and we at that point where motherfuckers is woke. It's a lot sleeping, but a lot of motherfuckers are woke.
Not really. Let's not really get into like politics, really. But let's talk some politics, real talk. So let me ask you, and let me ask all y'all, like, what you specifically, bro? Like, what do you think? In regards to Trump, do you think he was like a racist, or do you think his agenda was more business?
I think his agenda was more business because he definitely wasn't a politician.
Okay. I agree.
I wouldn't say he was a racist because
I agree.
he had enough black friends and he mixed and mingled way before the presidency. But I'm gonna show you something. It's to a point where it ain't about their policy no more. It's about the people, human race.
Of course.
And Biden, there's certain stipulations that he promised. I like many of them promised, but he promised, and he got a black woman in the office with him, and he's representing from the Obama tree. And he want to make allies. He don't want.
He has to.
He don't want beef. He
has to.
He trying to make up with China. He trying to make shit right.
He was trying to work with the Republicans.
He trying to make people who got low income coming in, pay less taxes, get more money. So at the end of the day, he's still taking rules, and he still got to follow rules and regulations because it's just a job. You know what I'm saying? He's the president, but he still works for somebody too. So I'm all for the lesser evil. Lesser evil, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. Because Biden, in his past, he put niggas away in jail.
94.
Crazy. So it's not like, but who's perfect is this motherfucker?
Kamala too. Listen, I just got back. We're going to do this again. Another year. Once he's put you on this.
How much? So why didn't I get his music to here? Why didn't you send it to
We
me?
never do that. This is something you listen to outside of your critique. Why are we changing the formula? I always get yelled at.
I'm just saying, though, I don't like being the last nigga on the shit, B.
They don't care what I have to say. They care what you have to say. So when you play the music and they can see your facial
Don't hit
response.
me with that bullshit. I'm supposed to have heard this song before it came.
I take responsibility and I apologize. What I am going to have to ask you to do, it's like musical chairs.
Switch.
Showtime. At the Apollo. Come on, Mac 11.
Mac 11.
We gonna have to talk, Jenna. We need to talk.
Oh, we're going to talk tonight. Are you ready? Probably
I
not.
kind of like the way you said that, and I don't.
Kind of cringe, right?
Oh, man.
Look at this, and maybe Hennessy time, and that only turns into ugly. Do you have the bathroom code at the studio?
I'm getting a little hungry. The bathroom is open.
No, I'm saying at
It's
your
open.
side. Okay, nasty. Listen, I'm so sorry that we've been keeping you waiting.
It's good. It's good. I'm next to my man. We good.
I'm sorry. What is it?
I said it was good. It was good.
Thank you for being patient. Mac 11, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So, where'd you get the name from? Because I already know where I heard it from.
I got the name from my bros that I used to rap with when I first started rapping. They used to call me Mac 11.
Why?
I don't know. They just. That's
How old were you?
Me, I was like 13, 14.
Great. So he's 13, 14, packing. All right, listen. Your cup is empty. I don't know where the liquor
my
is.
cup right here.
Oh, whose is this? This is bullshit. You leave your cup here? I'm your maid and shit. Here you go. Fill it back up. Bullshit.
Trying
All
to get
right,
a
so-
smack.
What are we here for?
That's a
I'm
fact,
not taking
though.
liquor home unless you're putting it in Tupperware, which I'm happy to take it. We're past your name. One thing I will say, right? Your age bracket is interesting to me. I post pictures of like nothing. Bullshit. Here's what I ate for breakfast. Spliff is posting him doing push-ups. It's always, older folks are posting bullshit. You young motherfuckers post one thing like every 6 months, and I'm supposed to be intrigued. I had a hard time. If it wasn't for your A&R manager, I wouldn't have any pictures of you. Because your Instagram is very, specific to what you want to allow us to see. Why do you guys do that? It's not just, I'm not picking on you, it's everybody. What's going on?
I mean, for me, I can honestly say that I just got on this social media thing because when I was younger, I was into it because it was new to me. But after a while, I noticed that social media is not the wave for me. But for what I want to be, and when I want to brand, and when I want to show people that I have to get with the program, that's what I learned. But before, I wasn't really a social media type of person.
I like that. because I'm not a social media person with respect to promoting, but I'm also 20 years older than you. So when you say you weren't into social media, right? What was your brainchild or your genius behind that? Because you can't say I don't want to do social media and have no game plan. So what was your alternative motive or MO?
Police.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Police.
Please expand.
Babylon police, people with handcuff and guns.
Spliff understand. Spliff
Look like
understand.
you.
Spliff understand. But I mean, yeah, like police. I'm not really into the police because people.
No. Okay. I get it now. Because that's not what the. Don't play me. I understand what's going on here. We had that conversation last set. That's not it. So social media is not your platform, your outlet.
Yeah.
So you can't just say, "Oh, I'm not posting on social media," and that's it. So how do you promote? How do you expand without? And that's the question. Because for me, I was doing concerts and things before social media, so I had no choice but to know how to maneuver. You have the privilege of having social media. So now, because you said I'm not using that, I'm not dealing with that. What are you? What was your vision besides social media? That's my question. That was my question.
I mean, social media is one of like the biggest platforms right now, especially for new upcoming artists to like stream their music and, you know, let everybody hear it, you know, for like a good price or for free at all. Of course, I have nothing. Feel me? For a course, I had nothing. So as of right now, as I said, I got to get with the program. So I am going to be in tune with social media. But before, when I wasn't in tune with it, I would just have everybody that jacks me as my, you feel me, my sister, my brother, my friend, you feel me, everybody support me. I would make sure that they really support and then they share my music, tell them post it on their social media to help. You understand?
That's step one. Guess what? Outside of your cousin, your aunt, your mom, people don't even like you. Your whole circle hates you because you've taken the step to go towards success. So outside of your direct circle, and we're not talking about your family. We know your family, you know, your mother is your biggest cheerleader. She got the sandwich board on, walking up to the block, selling your CD, your QR code. When you look at the bigger picture, how are you going to get outside of your borough? Especially since traveling and so forth and conferences, which I'm a big fan of, are hindered. What are you going to do to expand outside of your personal demographic? And you can say, Jay, you know what? I don't want to answer your question. It's fair. Because you got much easier questions. It was all because of his fucking hat. So your questions are much harder. So you can say to me, you know what? I'm not ready to answer that. No one's here to, you know, make you give me answers that you didn't think about. Right? But these are things you have to gear yourself up towards because that's how you become successful.
That's called facts.
Okay? So that's why we're here. That's why he's here. And that's why you have a lot of people within your circumference so that you guys can learn and grow. But if you don't understand that, I think it makes things much more complicated. Who are you wearing? What's this now? I don't have glasses on. What's this?
Off-white.
Is that a racial joke? I don't appreciate it.
That's the name of the brand.
Oh,
Off-white.
I can't. Oh, it is off-white. I thought it was a black-white joke, or like a pale mulatto. All right, cool. So who makes this?
I like you. You're funny.
I mean, I'm okay. You have no choice but to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the job. Who makes this, or what's the magic behind this?
I don't even know his name like that.
How'd you get it?
Virgil Abloh.
Yeah. Him.
There you go. Say it.
Virgil.
I just know
Abloh.
it's swagged out. You feel me? I can swag it out. I got it.
Look at my face. Figure it out, but that's how you make your money. You're walking around with it. You look good in it, and I think the color scheme is great. Yellow is important. This color is like, you know, a fan favorite. It's important to understand what you're marketing to. Who do you want to work with?
Me? What I want to work with?
Polo G.
Yo, I fuck with Polo G heavy. I fuck with his music. His music is, for me, that's real shit you can relate to.
Polo nice.
Polo is nice, but if I really had to choose with somebody I really, really want to work with, I would choose probably like Gunna.
Okay. What do you feel about that, Sliff?
Gunna's dope.
Okay.
That's my boy. You know what I mean? But, you know, in New York City, the young boys right now, who I like, I'll give it to Sleepy and Chef G.
Sure.
Okay.
Chef
I'm gonna say that because lyrically, them boys is nice. Lyrically, and whoever make their beats, I forgot the producer name. He's stupid with it.
Great John.
Yeah, he's stupid with it. You know what I mean? On some gang shit, I could see why certain people wouldn't really listen to. But on some music shit, they can't front. Shit is hot. You know what I'm
Chef
saying?
nice.
You know what I mean?
Sleepy Hollow nice too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chef G is Sleepy. To me, they like the hottest. And of course, you know, it's like a little bit.
So me and my boy Flocco step up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all step up because right now, Fabio, you know, Chef and Sleepy.
I think niggas be
rocking.
sleeping on Chef Joe. I think niggas be sleeping on Chef and them though.
Nah.
Mainstream ones.
No,
You don't
well,
think so?
right now.
Yeah,
Right now.
They sleeping on them.
I'm gonna keep it real right now. If Funk Flex go crazy with Tiptoe, that right there, Tiptoe, is sick.
Or they just need to do a feature like a Drake or somebody on
Yeah,
that.
that's it. But honestly, man, those are my favorite motherfuckers right now in New York City. As young.
Yeah, not Chef and them
Until I
nice.
hear something else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Which could be you guys. And if that's the case, are you ready? Don't answer any of these questions, and I mean it. I don't want to nod. I don't want to blink, look fucking away.
I'm ready.
Right? Good. Things that I always say to new and upcoming artists. Do you have a website? What's the mission? EPK? Who do you want to work with? What is your budget? What is your wardrobe like? Do you have headshots? Do you have any shots? Right? Honest to God. Honest to God. And do you have a bio? I'll ask people, send me your information. And then I got to whore myself out on your fucking page and find out you haven't posted a picture since 5 years ago. So, with all this in mind, understanding who you're around, and Slip is a bonus. This is because of your A&R. And understand. And let me just say this to everybody out there. People have to realize that sometimes you're in a position because someone believes in you.
That's a fact.
Right? Don't take that for granted, because I have to say I'm so lucky with all of my clients that I've seen gratitude and I've seen work ethic. If you don't bust your ass, what the fuck is he dealing with? He has his own bills to pay. An A&R and a manager literally is responsible for you financially, which is why nobodies want a manager and an A&R, not because you believe that you need one, because you feel like they pay for everything. And if you don't bring back money or some kind of work ethic, why is he invested?
Yeah, as long as I've been in the business, for 28 years, get money from this shit for 28 years. Buster been doing it for 30, going on 31. She's like my partner / manager.
Who, me?
Yeah. And she sometimes come out her pocket when I need things. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she has to do it, but as a manager, she just handles shit. She don't have to do it. Managers don't have to. But you're lucky if you get a manager that's willing to go that way, because the only reason why they do that because they're willing to go that length.
They see the vision.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I
don't give a fuck.
My point is that you blessed when you get somebody like that. Yeah, that's what she's saying.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that's a big fact. What up, big dog? It's a blessing when you get a homie like that to be around you, to support you, what you're doing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's the real reason, honestly. I really got back on my bullshit because he came back from Atlanta talking. I'm like, oh shit, like, what's up, bro? Like, for me, you got me hyped up, gangster. Appreciate him for that.
He's one of the greatest at what he do.
That's a fact.
I don't think he'll fuck with you if you're.
He's not.
As he said, it's family for real. For years, it's years in it.
You could be family if you want. I have a sister who I love to tears, and she knows how I feel. She's wasted her life because she's the most creative, talented, artistic, like her drawing skills. She was like featured in Coca, like she's. But I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no wrong or right answer. Okay, if a tree falls in the forest, shut up, Mav, because you know the answer to this. Does it make a sound?
Yeah.
like the, oh, he's smart. Woo! And then what's the problem with people not hearing the sound?
Far away.
Or for lack of promotion. So you got half the question right, and I really applaud you that, because most people, that doesn't make a sound. No, you just wasn't there to hear it. And then all you have to do is this. You heard that? So the person in the next room didn't, but we heard it here.
Exactly.
And that's just a simile. So thank you, because you got that right. What are you going to do differently to stick out? And you don't just need him and his input, because he can't be around you 24/7. What are you doing to make yourself pop?
Definitely getting back on the social media wave so I could be heavy on the promotion, you understand?
I'm listening to you. Come on, keep talking. I got you.
I needed some more Henny.
I know that.
That's
You
for
see
me.
me taking care of you. Go ahead. What you talking about?
But yeah, though, facts, though. It's just social media.
Social media doesn't exist.
If
I'm telling you right now. Right? These are real facts.
What you say?
This is Donald talk. Real facts is social media doesn't exist. 2021, right? Because things
networking.
are good. Social media can't go out. How are you doing it? Forget Zoom. How are you engaging with people? And that's really the sad part. And I really feel bad for your generation who doesn't have the same access advantages that we had. What are y'all gonna do? There's no showcases. There's like this is where you are. So I'm asking you because I don't know. So what is the mindset there? There's no showcase. Like, are you doing your own personal Zoom? Are you hosting events where you're charging per ticket? Is it Future Stream? Shout out to Future Stream. Working on that right now. If you're not, look into it. There's things that I'm working on. I want to copy off of you. You're half my age. What are you working on?
Right now, we're just working on music and more music.
Outside of that, I know you. That's why you're here.
But what I'm saying by that is just we got to talk more on a plan that we need to have to set for me to make sure that we follow the rules in order to get to that where we need to be, and as far as everything.
I'm gonna go into this, and then the two of you. It's like a Judge Mathis, a recap, or the recap of like a Shark Tank.
I don't know what it is. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I don't know what the fuck
Hang
going
on a second.
B.
We're gonna finish this out. Jesus Christ! Like it looks like a Jerry. Me and you, we're gonna get dietary sponsors.
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
Can you give me 2 minutes?
I don't know if my balls can hold it out. I want my balls. My balls can hold it out and then wait.
Okay, Magdalene. What we're gonna do, and then also your song. Hang on 1 second. Ask me how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
What is it?
Don't take too long. He has to pee.
Ask me how I feel. That's just a title, because that's how I came
That's
off.
not good. I need to understand, why do you feel this way? If you like, do you want to hustle and go?
The reason,
Well, he wrote that because he's telling you how the fuck he feels,
That's what he said.
and that's what's in the song.
What
Okay,
you
for
talking about? What you
your
tell you?
with your non-songwriting ass, you don't understand. So in the song it says,
It's
"How do I?"
understandable, like,
There you go. Tell her, please. Yeah.
Again.
Song,
but he
nigga.
said it.
nah, I said
asked,
it.
How do you feel?
Facts,
For those
but
who
that's-
haven't heard, how do
The
you
way
feel? That was
the way
all.
it come off is ask me how I feel. I'm telling you I'm fine. I would never show my pain because weakness don't survive. I done been through hell and back, but y'all I keep a smile. They trying to knock me off my feet, but I stay on my grind. For me,
Talk your shit, man.
That's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
That's how I
That's
feel.
why I
You-
asked.
you
That's
ain't
why
listen to
I
the song.
asked.
Put your
I
feel
did
in his
listen to the
face.
songs, and he will tell you. I did listen to both songs twice.
Feel in
It's
face.
self-explanatory.
But that's
how you
why.
feel.
But 1 second. That's why I asked, because whereas I've heard everything, they haven't. That's all. Don't cut me, Giovanni. Let's go into. We do have to close out. You guys will be back because we like you. That hat can't come. Get your shit to left.
I got a Diamondback hat for you.
Are you crazy right now?
Philadelphia.
Hey, yeah, man. Could you tell the people where they can find you at, man?
For me on IG, boss_1174.
Yo, come and tell the people where they can find you at, man.
Catch me on IG at ja.flocco. You catch me on Facebook at ja.flocco.
Yo, A&R the streets. Tell them where to follow you, man.
DAREAL period Giovanni, correct spelling, period Batz, BATZ. The real Giovanni Batz.
I just have to say thank you guys for coming down because, and like I said, Giovanni, when he calls, I answer. So you guys have to be on the radar for the next. You have 6 months with me, and we have to talk. I don't want to talk to you at all. It's been so nice.
Hey, shout Tatiana Gabriel, man. Shouts to the House of Fields. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the big homie Patricia Fields. Shouts to the big homie Buster for dropping that album. You know what I'm saying? That Vibes Cartel combination is crazy.
All right, y'all get that ELD.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Illuminati, you already know. Man,
and shout out to S.STREET.
Shout out Shots on the Beats.
You already know.
Shout out Cody Glock. You feel me? Those my producers. They helping me with every step of the way. Shout out everybody that's just there supporting me.
Will's Bugatti, man. You already know.
Couple of shout outs on my
Big
end.
Spliff, man. The legend.
Spliff has his own situation.
The legend. The legend.
Give them a shout out.
We don't even need
Shout out to the whole Crown Heights in this motherfucker. Shout out to East Flatbush. Shout out to my NA Rock niggas. Shout out to the whole 9. Shout out to Brownville, never ran, never will. Shout out to Bed-Stuy, do or die. Shout out to Red Hook with a good look. Shout out, motherfucker, to everybody in this motherfucker that is somebody. All right, well, God bless you. This is Papperrock Live. See you more like in 2 more Sundays. We gonna come back.
There's business to handle, Spliff. So
hurry up then. Why you taking so long with your big ass head? I got shit to do.
We're gonna handle it professional, as Cardi would say.
Stay tuned for that Flocco
Mac
11.
Shout out to S.STREET Media for handling
Flocco.
this. And if
Mac
it wasn't
11.
for them, I don't know where we'd be. Urban Variety, who's behind the scenes.
Urban Variety,
Spliff
what up?
Star, Spliff House, which is a whole different situation.
Bow, get your front toe.
Okay,
I got it on the
Mr.
low.
DJ Giovanni Batz.
Bow.
You two are problems. Let me just tell you something. And I look forward to having you two back.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna be back in, I believe, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's a shit show. You don't know who the hell we have in 2 weeks.
Hey, yo, remember, we got a new president, but ain't nothing gonna change unless we change ourselves. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Who don't like it, go suck your mother. Papperrock out.
All right,